Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. We're gonna get out of this prison, I think. It's time to leave.
This is the Arizona State Crime Response Team.
Probably the end of this DLC. This is definitely, well, is it the best one? I actually quite like this one and the last one. Just like my only issue with System Rift was just it didn't give me the info I was hoping for. But like, I love the premise of heist and jailbreak. Oh, Jesus Christ! I thought I'm not in a restricted zone. What the fuck happened? Ow! Okay, let's try that again a little bit. But yeah, no, I guess the last one kind of confirmed, or like helped me reconfirm without any like internet influence that like Rabia and Nathaniel Brown aren't as bad as I was expecting them to be on the jump. But as I said, I think probably 2 sections ago, Rabia is not good for anyone. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. Whether the intentions are good or not, it will be used for horrible things. I still don't trust his intentions either way. I have to do this. I have to do this because there's a mine there. Oh god. Okay. I don't even know what building this is, but we just need to get away. Oh! Okay. Well, that's nice. Oh, weird graphical glitch. Alright. Go here. So now we're going to add, which I believe is this way. No. These guys are fucking blasting.
Someone's doing a bad job of sneaking around.
Ooh! Oh, this isn't even the right gun. Yeah, that's not what I want. Ooh. They're getting in, dude.
A little suspicious.
Cookie. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Well, I think it's time.
Anomaly detected. trace program initiated.
Hurry up. That freaking
Access
overclock.
granted.
Okay. This is pretty good. I think I still have, what, 2 or 3 praxis? 3? Yeah, it's actually really good. Container. Yeah, sure, take them all. Hentley House Father Correctional Facility. There's 3 dinguses here.
Intel places Frederick Watson near the warden's office.
We're doing 2 things.
He hopes to get himself on TV. All orders are to make sure
Unit down. Over. Do you copy?
Oh, this has gone terribly. Okay, okay. That's not the play. At least not the play I want to attempt. All right, let's see what's down here. Another infirmary morgue. Oh. Oh. Interesting. So you could have taken that. There's like the stealth way of just doing that. Nope. I wanted that ammo. Come on. So what am I supposed to do then if these 3 morons are just out here?
Intel places.
Over there?
We're taking heavy
Who is
losses
that?
down here. You sure this is the spot?
You really need to not be
They could have
stuck.
heard us coming and ran.
Oh my god. Oh shit. That's not my fault.
Did you do that?
You take
Okay.
What was that? Did you get something?
What? swear, this just leads outside. I'm gonna be so upset. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, this is still... What? This is still probably the better save to load. Although I think I need to be going basically over to these. I need to get upstairs and probably go to like a meeting
Tower.
room.
Still looking. Over. Clear.
Well, not specifically a meeting room, but
Right.
well, this'll do. Go.
Can't be sure. I think I saw something.
You didn't see shit.
Nothing here. Keep moving.
Phew. Oh, it's a stun gun. Get the stun gun out. Oh, fuck.
The quiet patrols are good. What about it? Hear something?
She says as a fucking alarm is blaring. Actually, using this elevator around the corner might be pretty useful.
Anything on your side?
Wait, where the fuck is the elevator? Oh.
I doubt I'll find it.
That was crazy. I went to the Matrix on that one. Oh, yuck. Wait, oh, less yuck.
Anomaly detected.
We're fine, we're
Trace
fine.
program initiated. Access granted.
Enough all lasers. Alright, but also now the security offices. Oh, I forgot to grab the, like, pistol ammo. The EMP. Alright, there's two fellas over there.
Down! Officer down! Damn shadows.
Ooh. I can save some ammo. Sorry, fella. No glass here? Oh, okay, good. That door is closed, though. to wherever those two guys are guarding. What is that?
Anomaly detected.
Oh, we got a whole
Trace
minute.
program initiated. Access granted.
Roof access.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Wait a minute. Wait. Alright, what do we have? The Facilitating Lover by Daniela Bowery, Chapter 9. I can't do this anymore. Why not? He asked. Towel tied around his waist, water shaking along the contours of his sculpted body. It's my husband, she said. We have to try to make our marriage work. Has he found out about us? Julian and her husband kept separate apartments, usually in separate cities. As far as Nick knew, they only saw each other once a month, and only when her husband needed her on his arm to present a wholesome family man image at some publicity event. He's always known, she said, twisting her hair in a long auburn... Twisting her hair long auburn... What the fuck? Twisting her hair, long auburn hair, into a tight bun. This is weird. But this isn't about him, it's about me, how I feel. And you feel about this, us? He gestured at the space between them. He couldn't bring himself to say the words. She came towards him, still undressed, slinking from the tussled bed across the thick carpet into his waiting arms. I do, she said, pulling his towel loose and dropping it to the floor. Alright, what's this got? You got him! I got evidence. Got Wahlberg's killer. Finally got evidence from the tech department on who hacked the drone. Don't think the zoo animals are gonna like us arresting him, so I'll have extra guys on duty to remind them who's in charge. Great news, Tom. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I think we should maybe hold off on filing it under TBI. The hardline policy you've been taking lately is getting harder to justify. Then your reviews are going to be a problem. I'm not supposed to be signing proxy either, so I'm thinking we should review due process again. We'll pick up this early next week. Patsy. Good work. Quick message to say, good work for noticing and reporting... I already forgot how to say his name. Vigia's access to automated security. That and proof of the Sentry being hacked, we've got all we need. It's safe to say Vigia was behind Wilberg's murder. Thanks, sir, but like I said in my original email, this only confirms Maja was there when the terminal was accessed. Not a smoking gun. There's no way we can know who hacked the Sentry. Peter Worthmiller. Miss Henderson. Sorry for the delay in following up on your query, but there's a lot of red tape on this end. To facilitate your request, I'm trying to clear things up personally with Warden at Pentley T, but she's not always available and our systems are having some problems. As soon as I can get someone to straighten out our records, I'll have Worth Miller processed shortly on a transport back to New Jersey. Again, be sure to write to me directly at the provided work address so I can make sure your concerns are prioritized with the least delay. Yours faithfully, Steiner. Mr. Steiner, we appreciate you've been trying to speed things up on your end, but it's been nearly 2 months since the original retransfer request was made. Worth Miller absolutely requires careful monitoring, so it's concerning that he's exposed to as unstable an environment as an augmented person. Needs specific and secure care for his sake and those around him. Please call me as soon as you can. Miss Penderson. Names are important. Mr. Steiner. I'm requesting that all guards please review and respect our policy regarding nomenclature, i.e. how we refer to the inmates. This means no insults, no denigrating terms, no nicknames, even those that may be in common use by the inmates themselves. Guards should refer to the inmates as either their state assigned ID numbers or preferably by their family names. Specifically regarding inmate Neil Corlett, 315. It's very important to stop calling him Cyborg. I am concerned that this nickname enables Miss Corlett's delusion and undermines any hope of rehabilitation. Oh, I'm surprised. Brr, I'm a bear. Ooh, wait, hello. I knew something was up about this. Oh, I'm gonna be sad when this is... I need Steiner's card. Where the fuck do I get that? Surely he doesn't. Leave it around here. Oh, I just knocked over a whole thing of books. It's still not on here. Where is it? I feel like we have to find him himself. Okay, we need to somehow get across there. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? What's this big thing out here? It's fucking UI, man. No, that's not gonna let me walk around in the way I was hoping. Climb up there, you moron! What do you need? Is this just like they won't let you? Fucking piece of shit. I totally could. They should have just made the building taller if they didn't. God damn! Oh! Okay, thankfully we have taken control. Ooh, what the? Why is he friendly? Is that a prisoner in a thing? It's getting bad in Europe. Hey, oi. My brother just got out of the Czech Republic. They're rounding up all augmented people and forcing them to live in parts in Prague that are just for augs. Slipped up before they really start cracking down. Told you he's a lucky bastard. Have you checked with your sister in London? I don't think the situation for anyone with augmentation is going to get better, Malcolm. Oral request, D. Dutton. FAO case manager. The request parole hearing for Dylan Dutton has been reviewed and rejected. Mr. Dutton's first request for this calendar year. He can apply again in 4 months. Note. Application has some glaring inconsistencies. Please review Mr. Dutton's words and his actual record. Seems like he left out several crimes he's convicted of. And placement update, Brennick. Good news, they found a community correction center near Santa Monica, California that had an opening for Brennick. Looks like we wanted to shuffle paperwork to delay his release after all. For jury charge, Miss Furora. Prescott Division Court ruled yesterday that Kyle Attica falsely denied having knowledge of Henry Willis's involvement in the murder of Kellyanne Barrow. Pre-jury charge is going to add 3 years to Mr. Attica's sentence. Eligibility for parole will also be pushed back 3 years. Please process as soon as possible and update me as when ready to proceed. And some bank account. Hey, just checked the joint account and noticed we are down a few thousand. Looks like a massive cash withdrawal was made. Was that you? Joint account, but I would have thought we'd discuss something that big. What's up? Shit, sorry, I was gonna pay it back before you noticed, but things got complicated. I saw this chance to invest in a new opportunity, so I went in on it, but then stuff happened. I didn't pan out like I hoped. When we talk tonight, I feel like there's something I'd rather talk than type about.
How long should we keep looking?
I believe they're dead. Why are they dead like this?
Nothing.
Basic parole application. Ricardo Hesio, male, 1996, American. Chicago, Illinois, and Los Angeles. Hispanic, male, Maestro, Magic are some aliases. First time applying for parole? No. 2027 parole rejected. Moratorium on parole for augmented inmates was in effect. Second degree murder count 1. Sentence start years 25, years 2010, time served 19. Damn, dude, that's so long. That's like, if you're lucky, a quarter of your life, like half of your life for most people, more or less. Anyways, infractions while incarcerated. Two infractions: possession of contraband. Actions during the AUG incident killed a fellow inmate. His cellmate G. Cherma found not responsible. Notes: Sears rehabilitation and conduct record have been clean in the PTHCF. Records of CSPC and CSPE not available here, but will be available on parole here. And here's another one: American, Las Vegas, Caucasian, English. Time for parole, yep. They did rape. Sentence for 12 years. Time served 10. Junction Correctional Center, Nevada, and then now he's here. Actions during the August incident. Was locked in a cell and alone. His rehabilitation and conduct record has been clean in the whatever, and records show same in JJGCC. Basically, there's not some not great people, as you'd expect in prison. But you know, there's also this teacher who got put in there for the August.
Trace program initiated.
So they're not all great, or bad eggs.
Access granted.
Protection critical. What does that mean? Another rejection for parole. Based on our files, Zanga has extremely high risk of reoffending and shows no signs of rehabilitation. I don't even know who that person is yet. Smith Heath. Oh, has been accepted. We found one. Philip Form PRL 01A. Sent to your staff parole officer ASAP. Parole hearings are booked first come, first served. Wait time 1 to 3 weeks. The warden's office is right around the corner. What's this? This is just a closet.
Nothing.
Wait, what? Warden's assistant. Intercom. Oh,
Yeah, I'm here. What? Just talk to whoever you need to make it happen and call me back. I'm done with waiting. Hey, new shine. Ain't this a surprise?
Looks like you're celebrating.
Sure am. And I deserve it. You think anyone else could have pulled this off? Got the brothers to come together, take this place for our own.
So the king emerges. Couldn't have been easy.
Nothing worth it ever is. Would have been harder if you hadn't made that delivery to Red Shoes. Now I owe you one, new shine.
I don't like being used.
what?
Oh, come on. You got what you wanted, so did I. Everything worked out just fine.
Then you
Maybe
wouldn't.
some
We wouldn't have
grudges
done any of
got
the side
settled along the way,
objectives.
so what? Change is always painful. Or do you have a problem with the way I do things?
Maybe just add him 1.0. This is why he's back to his I didn't ask for this self. And I'm not that he's not that in the Pritchard case for the last DLC he had done anything better. He's still a piece of shit sometimes. Indifferent.
How or why you do things isn't my business.
That's right, it ain't. You haven't experienced what life in the penthouse is really like. From what I heard, you were moving on again in a couple of days.
Plans change. I need to leave now.
Look at you getting shit done. Spit it out, brother. Something I can help you with.
Absolutely.
I need access to the transport's tracking system. It's here in the warden's office.
Go right ahead and do whatever you need, brother. I'm just waiting on my interview.
Okay. What else you got?
The warden's office is all yours, new shine.
All right.
Should find the warden.
Good shit.
Did you check over there yet?
Come on, I ain't got all day.
The COs are gonna
Anomaly detected.
I don't know why I thought it was gonna be
Trace
there.
program initiated.
How long is this gonna take?
Access
Oh,
denied.
I don't believe this.
Oh wait, that's that door? Hold on. While I'm waiting.
Hello?
What do we have here?
I ain't where's that asshole who owes me credits?
How long should we keep looking?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
These hog fuckos are tearing my prison apart. You think I got time for this?
Yes, but no, Mr. Mejia said that I
Here.
should.
I'm gonna forget it again.
God damn it, Ward. I told you to stay out of the hole.
Yes, you did. It's Mr. Mejia. He...
What are you telling me? Mejia's here? Get in there. Go!
Alright, well I need to go back there.
So, when you saw Stenger and Worthmuller arguing on the security monitor, it sounded like Guerrero might be there. But didn't he say he was going to the tower to reroute the flight path? Why would he go to the infirmary?
Great
I had the
question.
same question, Doctor. Guerrero was obviously hiding something, but I needed to take a trip to the infirmary if I wanted to know what it was.
Well, this.
So that's one thing I should have called it out a little bit earlier. But something that I did notice
Anomaly
when they were
detected.
talking about that plan and to begin
Trace
with.
program initiated.
Oh,
Access denied.
okay. He said he wouldn't be able to hack the thing, but he kind of like alluded that he could hack the thing. And by hack the thing, I mean the sentry bot. But like, how would he be able to program a flight path if he doesn't know how to hack stuff? I think he said something like, "How would I be able to do that?"
Come on, I ain't got all day.
Okay. Why is it so quiet?
CEOs are gonna pay.
I don't believe this.
Access granted.
Alright, recommendation for an inmate. I'm concerned that the rise of mentally unstable inmates have been into our facility. The latest example is Jeremiah Caldwell. As you may recall, Caldwell was the developer of faulty neural network technology that caused severe brain damage. I'm not questioning the court's decision to hold Caldwell criminally responsible. However, I am questioning our capacity to effectively meet his mental needs. The man is convinced that nothing here is real. Somewhere out there, the real Jeremiah Caldwell is strapped in and dreaming, nightmaring the rest of us into existence. Worse, he's starting to convince others. The team can handle addiction cases, it can handle depression, apathy, violence, but inmates like Caldwell, Worthmiller, like Adams, those who have completely broken with reality, these men do not belong here. With Lauren's recent concerns brought to my attention, this is no longer something we should ignore. And budget breakdown. Dear Miss Perkins, this is to inform you that we have received and assessed your annual incident review. Our analysts have identified several areas of concern and would like you to provide us with additional information so we can clarify a few questions we might have for the next stage of this review. Your facility has shown a steady increase in inmate deaths, 18% over the last year, with the largest increase in persecutions through the Terminal Violations Act. Of further concern is that a high percentage of your signed warrants appear to have been handled via proxy. Please forward us the prison files for this and previous fiscal year. We'll be in touch shortly to arrange further interview. A weekly medical report. Wilbur, ballistic trauma, TVP. Oh, these are all different people. Andres, TVP. Barry Vaughn, cardiac arrest. Raymond, Cash, suicide asphyxiation. Ailments, food poisoning. 20% of the inmates suffered from food poisoning last week. State regulations think we should keep that below 5. Turns out the kitchen was using a batch that was recalled a few weeks ago. Threw it all out, but inmates would be without protein for a few days. Recovery rate 100%. Note, rhinovirus strain common cold is spread throughout cell block A. I expect it to be full infiltrate cell block B by next week. Hopefully this does not creep its way into the administration building. Alright, we gotta head back to the infirmary now. Actually, wait, there's like a door here? Or something? I don't know. Not have the Icarus thing. Alright, this will be helpful. Fuck. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Gia's paperwork. Got Gia's evaluation forms and stuff you asked for. Also, the CEO timesheets need signing for accounts before end of day. She already sent me one passive-aggressive email, smiley. Just saying. If other priorities at the moment, I'll swing by your desk at the end of our shift, Steiner. Will that help me? Would it be better to just jump off this thing? Ooh, wait, no, there's a turret. Okay, no, we'll take the elevator. Coming down. What was this? No, it wasn't. It was one of these that... Where was it? Is it in here? Oh yeah, it was. Okay, perfect. Alright, definitely worth. Well, I don't know about for sure, but makes it a little, definitely a bit easier. Oh, he's dead. What does this thingamabob say? The head of the snake. On the key card in Slayer's merge course, it's impossible not to wonder what it might open, and given his current state, I'm pretty sure Steiner wouldn't argue if I looked in his office. Yeah, and the pocket secretary, if you would kindly pop up. Not that. There. This. Alright, this week's list. From Magia. Listen up, Tommy boy. You know how this works. Put on your show and swing your dick as much as you like, but don't forget who's actually in charge here. Who we take is my call. How we do it is yours. Stick to the list, follow my orders, and everyone's happy. Chop chop, sunshine, junkyard is waiting. Wait, who's that from? Reference email from Tom. Oh, wait. Yeah, so this is Magia saying this. Alright, so from the... Is this serious? Why aren't we going after that Flusy fucker? He's worth thousands. Who's gonna miss him? Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, here we go. We got a lot more. So they're working together. Alright, 1. Jeff Scott. Augmentations Caden Global Cybernetic Leg Prosthesis. Lower right half pleats. Keldon Global Cybernetic Process, Kusanagi Hand Prosthetics, Cassius Harper, Tuscany Arms, Carmine Seraph Artificial Liver, Wayne Seraph Series 7 Energy Converter, Do Not Touch, Wilberg or Flossie. So he was, okay. They're both terrible. Wasn't expecting them to both be a part of it. I just thought the other guy was definitely being sus, but not expecting him to be running the operation itself. But that means one of them, well, it couldn't have been Maja or whatever who killed Wilberg because he was not on his list. That means... So Steiner probably did get him. They're both pieces of shit though. If I can take out in some form or fashion the other guy, I will. Well, I say that he didn't do the thing, but he might have done it anyways. Well, I guess the even bigger question is, does it really matter?
Well, look who it is. Junkyard's rising star, huh? You messed with the wrong family this time, Mejia.
Yeah.
Vinny Garbage told me about Gina.
So I killed. Who cares?
More people than you know. Gina was untouchable. I'm surprised you're admitting it was you.
Problem needs solving. I solve it. That includes shutting people up who can't keep quiet. You understand me?
Is that a threat?
What do you think?
You can't touch me in here, remember? You're riding high now. But once I pull a few strings, you'll be out of Junkyard for good.
So, okay, so he did kill him. Because he was being threatened. Alright, what do we actually need to do now? Disable it. We still need to disable the turrets. Alright, where's that at? Level 2. It's outside? Now the thing is he doing that because he's undercover? But, I mean, if you were undercover running this hog harvesting operation to get in good with... I forget what. I don't know. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna make my life easier. Where's this lady? Oh no, it's too much of a hassle. And be suspicious. Alright, I just need to go out here so I can look at a bigger map. Need to head to the central tower's roof and disable them directly. What's the central tower? That must be... Okay, that has to be Central Tower, obviously. I assume the Central Tower can't be the administration building. They mean literally the Central Tower of, like, the middle of this area. Wait, is it the top? The Central Tower's roof, yeah. 7 levels.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I don't know if that actually helps. I have 1 praxis point. I don't know if I should use that now, though.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
You know what? I think it is. What the f- He's not gonna do shit. How does he? You can't not see me there. Don't even try to tell me, game, that they lost me there. Solitary. Ow, ow, ow! Fuck off! So... what am I supposed to do here? This tells me to go back to the goddamn elevator. Okay. So we go to the elevator.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Stable boss with a trap. Wait. Okay. Like, where, where does it want me to go? I'm supposed to get to the roof somehow. How do I do that? Okay, wait, now it's saying to go over here. I had to use a special elevator.
What the fuck are you doing here, Johnson? Huh? It wasn't Johnson. What the hell was it? Johansson!
There's no need for any trouble. I just want to use the elevator.
You do, huh? Well, ain't that a fucking shame? See, this is my elevator now.
No, it isn't. Look, just let me use it and I'll be on my way.
This is where I shit, asshole. Now get out of here and find your own fucking elevator.
So now Stenger had been murdered. Did you think Guerrero was responsible?
When I saw Stenger arguing with Worthmuller on the security feed, he implied that Guerrero might have been there. If that was true, it meant either one of them could have done it. What was sure was that Guerrero had been lying to me. The orders I'd found on Stanger's body clearly showed he was pulling the strings for the harvesting operation all along.
Yep.
That recording you found was pretty damning against Guerrero, wouldn't you say?
Didn't sound good. If I understood what I'd heard correctly, he had more than enough motive to kill Wilbur. Guerrero had some explaining to do. But if I didn't do what was needed to ensure the escape, neither of us were going to make it back to Interpol.
Oh, hey, a Praxis kit. What was the point of this guy? He was just like, oh, don't fuck with my elevator. But he didn't try to stop me, and I just shot him with a stun gun. I just imagine it's like the other Augs, where if you, like the big Augs, where they, you punch him, he probably like counters me, honestly. Alright, so let's disable these guns. This is gonna be interesting. Actually, it'll be very easy. No, stop. You don't see me. I'm behind this thing. Take your time. Everything's pissed off. Hold on. Yeah, threat lost. You know where I am. That is crazy. Their like system of like line of sight tracking is very bad. It's just like when they lost sight of you, where are you? Not where they lost sight of you. It was like, where were you last seen by perception, like enemy perception. Which is annoying because of, like, with that vent thing, it's just wrong, and then they're also gonna look stupid because they can't, like, in a lot of cases, probably investigate where you actually are. And don't try to convince me with lore that, oh, they are hacking into your thing. If they hacked into my fucking augments, they would know exactly where I am always then. But once they saw me, so I'm not buying that. Oh, now I gotta wait for this search completion thing to happen. So I guess I'm wondering, are they gonna like have me pick something to do with this Guerrera guy? And I wonder if this, well, I wonder if this is like something that incites Golem City to begin with. Because this is like Golem City before the city exists. I assume Golem City is not like a thing yet. So is this like the spark of that? In the sense of like it turning into what it turns into, not that Nathaniel Brown saw this facility and was like, this is a great prison, I'm gonna... Annoying, that's annoying. That's not gonna work. But this might have been like the inciting incident that made Prague step in, is more so what I'm curious about. The other way, please. How do you see me? Yeah, turn. Okay, go away. Dude, you cannot. Oh my god. How are you supposed to actually get to this computer and hack it properly? It's crazy. Actually, I do have a plan. No. Oh, wait. Go. Damn it! Oh, I thought I could get it and then run away.
You're confused.
Shut.
Focus on your memories, Adam. Tell me what you remember.
I hate that lady. She should be the last person that you want to be hearing at, like, trying to convince you of shit. After you beat the game, it's like, no, lady, you're part of the Illuminati. I think this will be safer this time. We'll be safer this time. It's fine. Alright. Now we have to wait again. In fact, I'm gonna save you the trouble, and I'll just go to a be right back, and we'll see you then. When all this is over, because I'm just gonna sit here. Alright. Back in business. Oh, maybe not. Or okay. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, we'll be back again. I also didn't save, so if I die here, it's gonna be tragic. Okay. I think we're back in business. Did drop a save. So we're good there. There we go. Why can't I? There must be a different thing for robots? Yeah, I see that there's those. Is there really no more other computer? Can I destroy these? Looks like it. If not, they're at least disabled for a good amount of time. Get out of here. I don't even know what the difficulty is. It's probably just one, but I'm not fucking around.
That's not right. Think. Try to recall clearly what you did.
This is tough. This is a tough one. Let's see. Do I have... Oh, I didn't mean to use that. What? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Also, wait a minute. I'm just checking something. Not what I'm looking for. Oh my god, I suck.
Tell me the truth.
You were so close to blowing them up. If I had another frag grenade, I could totally blow them all up. Alright, what I might do is if I can get the double frag properly, drop a save right immediately after that.
Anomaly detected.
Shit!
Trace
That's not
program
what I thought.
initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Access granted.
Okay. Alright, disaster averted. Whew! What was this?
Anomaly detected.
Oh, that's
Trace
not great.
program initiated. Access denied.
Oh, I see, I see.
Anomaly detected.
That's annoying.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alright, well then what the heck is this other thing though? Oh, it's still in lockdown. Actually, wait, before I use it. Oh, this is for the lasers. Just in case I do need that. I don't give a shit about those lasers. You literally just crouch under it. Oh, right. Yeah, intruder detected? Think so? Detect this. This is a very satisfying sniper rifle, though.
So, with both the tracking system and the turrets shut down, you just needed to get to the landing pad, is that right?
You've got the report right in front of you, Doctor. Why don't you tell me?
I'd rather hear it from you.
Alright, this is probably it. This is probably the end here. Let's see. Did all that? Alright, to the landing pad.
Sorry, Wart. Should have done this a long time ago.
What the hell?
What the hell is going on, Mejia?
Walthers. We got a problem. Worth Mueller knows who we are.
Do I not know that? This isn't good. Can't I just keep doing things like I've been? Everything you wanted me to...
Shut up. He's trying to blackmail me. Found out what we're really doing here. He's a threat, man. We can't leave him here alive.
The veracity is questionable.
Don't fall for his act, Walthers. He'll say anything to get what he wants. All the attempts to blackmail, manipulate, he's not what he seems. I need you to trust me on this.
That's threatening him.
Only threat I see here is you, Mejia. Get the gun out of his face and get back in line. Or I'm gonna have to stick one in yours.
Is this better? What now? You gonna kill me, Walters? What about the intel? You need me to help you deal with the attacks. Save all those lives, remember?
What happens if I pull... Hold on.
I'm not turning on you. I'm just trying to figure out why you're so eager to pull guns on people.
I'm not the threat here, man. Do you have any idea what he's capable of? The things he's done?
Intellectually? It's just maddening.
Keep your mouth shut.
I just want to see if he tells me
Don't
anything
you see?
else.
This is what he does. The pills, the riot, he manipulates people, man. Worms his way into everything and makes it sick. This is stutters like an idiot to seem harmless. It's all bullshit.
I'm not sure I believe that. And even if I did, it doesn't mean you get to shoot him.
Fine. Then you fucking shoot him. He's as big a threat to you
Shit,
as
I
he
missed
is
it.
to me. If we don't kill him, our cover's blown. Jesus, man. You're actually willing to jeopardize an agent for... what? This sociopath?
Alright. Hold on. I will confront him about Wilberg. I need a pen first, so I can track the case odds for the next one.
Stop pretending this is all about your cover with Interpol. You want to kill the Fixer for the same reason you killed Wilberg. To protect your interests with Junkyard. He recorded you both arguing about it. I heard everything.
The job was to get as deep as possible with Junkyard. Running that harvesting op kept me as close as I could. I needed to keep up the act.
That's a lie. If Wilberg was a real threat to you, you could have called Interpol. You had options. You chose not to take them.
Look, I'm not the enemy, Walters. He is. Everything that gets people killed in this place, he's at the heart of it. He's the one whispering revolution in Flossie's ear. He's the one carving up bodies. And as for Stenger, why don't you ask him?
Mr. Stenger is very dead. All of him. This place is violent, yes, and moldy, and they always get your name wrong. And I want to leave now. I want to go where you're going.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Bust you out so you can stick your forked little tongue in everyone's ear. He's smarter than we are, man. Put him in a room with Interpol, and they'll eat up every one of his lies. We can't let that happen. Please, Walters. Remember who we are. I need to know you've got my back.
This isn't about the fixer anymore, Mejia. Forget the job or Interpol or terror threats. This is about you, an agent. It's about a man who needs to remember why he's really here. He shouldn't forget who he is, what he's constructed.
I was told to infiltrate Junkyard. I'm supposed to maintain my cover at all costs.
You were supposed to expose them, but I think you've forgotten that part. You've been left in the dark too long, but you can still come back. Help us do our jobs, Hector. Come back before it's too late.
Don't you dare use that name, Orthus. Hector is fucking dead. It's 2 years too late for a pep talk. Interpol doesn't get to throw me in the deep end and then tell me I swam out too far.
Bitter adrift loyal. Agent Hector Guerrero. Hold on, I gotta read this. AKA Oscar Mejia spent too long pretending to be something he's not. His undercover experiences have aggressively reshaped his perspective and priorities. Guerrero is a quartered animal. No longer concerned of who he is or what side he is on, he'll do anything to survive.
I'm not speaking to you as Interpol. I'm speaking to you as a fellow agent. I know what it's like to play two sides. To get so caught up in the lies you start believing them. It's the price we pay to get close to something that's out of reach.
I didn't get close. I got in. Less than 2 years and JY accepted me. Trusted me. That's where their strength comes from. From loyalty. From recognition. 6 years with Interpol, and I still needed a keycard to piss.
I get it. I've been there. Balancing loyalties isn't easy. Playing someone you're not. Doing things you don't believe in to keep up appearances.
You and me are the same now? You've been under 1 day. I've been under, what? You said yourself, 26 months? You have no idea the choices I had to make. I did things. Revealed things Interpol won't forgive. I'm not going back.
Alright. Still beta.
It was never going to be easy. There's a reason guys like us get asked to infiltrate the places we do. It's because there's some part of us that doesn't have to pretend. Believe me, I've been where you are. Holding a gun to someone's head. You still have choices you can make.
You're gonna have to tell me what they are, man. Interpol expects me to be someone I'm not. Junkyard expects me to keep being someone that only makes sense in here. Either way, I gotta pretend. And either way, someone comes after me. What am I supposed to do?
Help us. Help me. Come back with me as an agent. An agent who made mistakes and who's willing to recognize them.
What if I can't? They look me in the eyes, man, and they'll see I'm not one of them anymore.
But I know they'll listen. As long as you prove to them you can still be a positive force. Helping us with this terrorist threat will go a long way. After that, if all you want in return is a ticket out, I don't see how they can say no.
I trust you. But what about Worthmuller? If he didn't know too much before, he sure as hell does now.
True.
Leave me alone with him. I'll make the call.
Might be another one. I'm getting ready. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you walk away. We're getting to you, sir.
I think he's broken.
I'm starting to think everyone is.
It's the institution. These walls weren't designed with serenity in mind.
I know, I read all about it.
No, they weren't. They were designed to hold people and keep them from getting out. For good reason, most of the time.
Most of the time, yes. Except you two. You were different. You wanted to be here.
Just how much do you know? How worried should I be?
I know there's no such thing as Walters or Mejia. I know you were both sent here to pretend, and I know, at some point, one of you forgot he was pretending.
And are you planning on sharing this information?
Anyone who knows me knows. It's not my nature to plan anything.
You were able to keep Flossie's plans to yourself, and you played a part in Junkyard's operation, an operation not a lot of people knew about. So I know you've kept secrets before.
It's easier when no one suspects. If no one suspects, no one asks. People tend not to give me a lot of credit.
Is that all it is? Someone asks you something, you have no choice but to tell them the truth, to do whatever they tell you?
Father taught me to obey. Some men remind me more than others. Makes it hard to disappoint.
Men like Flossie, like Stanger, like Mejia.
Men like wolves. No shortage of them in here.
No shortage of them anywhere.
Let me replay that.
You were able to keep Flossie's plans to yourself, and you played a part in Junkyard's operation, an operation not a lot of people knew about. So I know you've kept secrets before.
It's easier when no one suspects. If no one suspects, no one asks. People tend not to give me a lot of credit.
Is that all it is? Someone asks you something, you have no choice but to tell them the truth, to do whatever they tell you?
Father taught me to obey. Some men remind me more than others. Makes it hard to disappoint.
Men like Flossie, like Stanger, like Mejia.
Men like wolves. No shortage of them in here.
No shortage of them anywhere.
This is tough. Because he's like low-key, potentially one of the most dangerous people here, I think. The fact that I think, not Wilberg, what's his name? Guerrero or whatever. Didn't know that the other guy was dead means he's the one who definitely killed Steinger. I mean, worst case, you take them to Interpol, which I believe is TF-29. Now the other guy says they'll be swindled by him anyways, as I'm potentially getting swindled as well. If he stays here, he's with Flus. You know what? Just because I'm curious, let's bring him along.
I'm not sure who's in more danger here, you or everyone stuck here with you.
I need to make this choice
This
without
definitely
like
isn't a good
checking
place for you to
anything.
be.
Where are we going?
I don't know about the we yet, but wherever you end up, you're gonna have to be more selective in who you're willing to do things for, and more selective in the things you're willing to do.
That sounds complicated.
Doesn't have to be. Just stay away from hurting other people. Try not to let them hurt you.
Anything you say, Jack.
Umlauts or no umlauts?
Oh, do I have time to get Teddy from his cell? No, probably not.
You convinced me. I got no problem doing this your way.
I mean, I just used a case hog, so. Alright, I think that's it. Escape on transport. Let's get the fuck out of here. Leave the area? Yep. Basically. Would you like to end the game? Hey, I was wearing yellow. I was in this red jumpsuit. What are you doing?
What did you do? Adam?
Excuse me?
You were saying you found Agent Guerrero on the roof holding Worthmuller at gunpoint. What did you do?
I feel like I've answered this question already.
Time can change a lot of things, Adam. Especially memories. I know you don't like doing this, but it helps. Both of us. Please. How did you resolve the confrontation with Agent Guerrero?
Whoa. Oh wait, that's crazy, because you just had a conversation. I guess you get the option of saying you cut him loose or brought him back and you just kill him anyways, or just say like, I'm deflecting. I feel like this was the intention, based on the conversation. I'll just say I brought him back. As much as I'd like to oh shit. As much as I'd like to say deflect, because that would be like what I would prefer to say in this situation. Since it's a prequel, I'm RPing a bit. I'll just say, yeah, I brought him back.
I brought Agent Guerrero back with me. Whatever he was still an agent and worth saving. With or without the intel.
Wait. So, to be absolutely clear, you brought him back?
That's what I said. Is there a problem with the file?
There's no record of... The report doesn't say where he ended up exactly, but that's not unusual. He was a valuable asset and the information I have is limited, so... Have you had any contact with Agent Guerrero since?
No. After settling our differences, he's no longer my responsibility. I don't know where he's gone.
Okay. Well, you've been through so much these past months, and it's keeping things up to date. It's an ongoing process. Something we'll continue working through together.
That's it? No more questions?
I have more than I need for now. Thank you so much for coming in like this, Adam. I know it's not your favorite thing in the world, but it's been very useful, making sure we're all on the same page. What's wrong, Adam? Is there something else you want to say?
Yeah. I have a question for you, Doc. If you were in my position, if you had a feeling, a suspicion, that the agent in front of you was bad, and you could take them out, right there, right then, no questions asked, would you do it?
I suppose it depends on what you think you know, Adam. If I really felt, deep down, that the person in front of me was no longer on my side, then maybe I would. Understanding when to pull that trigger is the single most important instinct an agent can possess.
You know, Guerrero was right.
About what?
The terror attack. Never happened. Gotta wonder what else he was right about.
Oh, you fucking... Alright, that one was good. I think because, I mean, the last one was good too, but without the pressure of potential more intriguing information, I was able to, like, enjoy it a little bit more. But yeah, now I feel like I gotta look up, well, I mean, I'm looking it up. What the fuck? Looking up what now? Just stupid ass. There we go. What options could mean what? I know there's gonna be probably a cutscene that'll pop up. That'll probably maybe elaborate a little bit further. The story recounted in Criminal Past is set prior to the time Jensen discovers the experimental augments installed in his body. However, yeah, blah blah blah. It's just before he discovers the thing. Okay, but what's the actual repercussions of any of these? Well, like alleged repercussions. Here, I'm not looking at all block through. Just scrolling all the way to the bottom. Wait, no one seems to be elaborating on this. It's also interesting that if you decide to save the other guy or bring him along, she didn't ask you about him either. About the fixer. Well, like, not really. They just said, what'd you do with this guy? And I guess I said I brought him back to Interpol. So did he not matter? Because I feel like, at least in my mind, it was you either let him kind of buddy up with Floozy or whatever, and they go off to do stuff together because he's a follower. Well, potentially, I guess. If my theory of him actually killing that guy is correct, I think it is, then like, because that was my hesitation, is like he could be more dangerous than anyone else there. But everyone was getting lost in the sauce, to be honest. Definitely worth playing though. So like, this one's the best DLC of them all, I think, because the stakes are so much lower than all the other DLCs. They don't like have a promise that could lead to disappointment, like with the Illuminati Information Santiago group in the last one. Despite the last heist DLC being incredible, like play both of these. Desperate measures, you can just... It's just not worth the effort. It's unfortunate because you could clearly tell it was supposed to be a side mission, and instead it has to be like a standalone thing that you do with the pre-order or whatever. And so, since it became a standalone piece that wasn't integrated into the game, it just feels like a waste of time, to be honest. And since it was a pre-order DLC, they didn't want to make it that important, so it's just like setup. A little bit of setup to like some of the DLCs and a little bit of information here and there. But System Rift and Criminal Past are incredible. I love the premise of both of them. The story for System Rift was disappointing, but this one was more interesting. Oh, here we go. We're about to get something, I think. Like, this story doesn't tie into anything. Oh, okay, nothing, I guess. This story doesn't tie into anything, but it's interesting. It's like I felt very much like it's like Splinter Cell double agent type of stuff. Like that should be how you do a standalone DLC. There was like a fun little mystery to solve of like what is going on here? What is this junkyard? And like who's doing all this stuff? Whereas like System Rift, you're like, oh, what am I gonna find about the Illuminati? What am I gonna find out about Santa Group or whatever? What are we downloading? And it turned out to just be like, oh, we're not gonna find out anything, but we're just going to, like, the big reveal is that we've breached Palisade Bank, and now they're not as safe and secure, and you kind of like reveal that they're, I guess, running the bank in a nefarious way, but like you kind of already know that from the main game. Like they doesn't really add anything. Like if you can't figure out that like they're involved with shady shit from the main game, and like that they're housing obviously all the information for all these terrible companies, then like I don't know what to tell you. Like it just like the I don't know if it was supposed to be like a shocking reveal that it's just like, oh, they killed this person and it was them and they were covering it up. It's like, well, yeah, of course. That just makes sense. All right, now here's I'm just reading a thing, a Reddit post on someone talking about the DLC real quick, because now that we're at the end of the line here, there's no more, unless, like, I guess you could say, like, if people are really invested in seeing me play Breach, I guess leave some comments about that. But from what I've seen, it's more of like a side mode, and the story stuff I looked up doesn't seem like it's going to be that intriguing. I didn't like actually see the story stuff, but even as I watched like a little bit of footage of somebody playing it, this looks more of like a challenge, time attack, VR missions type thing. And I don't even know how they really tie the story into it, but it doesn't seem worthwhile, in my opinion. Doesn't tend to, this conversation is, I mean, it's interesting in the sense of like, yeah, they're saying it's a battle of wits. I don't know if that's like maybe the last conversation with Jensen at the end. Alright, this person's not talking about anything. So there's a lot of dead silence, but I'll try to cut it out in editing. Yeah, people are just saying that the DLC is incredible, but not really elaborating too much on it. There's a lot less stuff about it than I'm expecting. Yeah, I think the obvious thing that this story implies, at least to me, is like potential fake memories, or they're just kind of like checking in to see like does Jensen's memories line up with like what they have internally, right? So they're trying to figure out like, did they succeed in making a Jensen 2.0? In my eyes, that's what I'm getting out of it, which is interesting. The it's more part of the meta narrative and not like the in-game narrative part of it, and like kind of loosely touched upon. And I think it just depends on kind of like what you pick at the end. Like maybe here, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I wanna let's see if we pick a different option when we go talk to her after. Because yeah, obviously the stuff in this facility isn't too much into the world other than like, like I was saying, I think earlier in this section, maybe in the last one, where it just basically affects like potentially like the setup for Golem City or whatever. Like maybe it's just like more ammunition against like, oh, you see how dangerous these Augs are, they broke out of this prison and blah 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 blah. So I'm curious about that. Or well, like that, not that I'm curious about that, but like that's like the main like tie-in to the main game, rather. Not that the meta narrative isn't also tied into the main game, but that's like the main plot line of this is just like to contribute to the AUG stuff, rather.
This is exciting. Most exciting thing I've done all day. This is exciting.
Okay, so yeah, we've done that. See the area. Skip the cutscene. I can't skip the cutscene. Yeah, because they didn't really talk about that guy. I'm surprised they didn't talk about that guy. Well, we'll hear again. On the Fixer.
What did you do? Adam?
Excuse me?
You were saying you found Agent Guerrero on the roof holding Worthmuller at gunpoint. What did you do?
I feel like I've answered this question already.
Time can change a lot of things, Adam. Especially memories. I know you don't like doing this, but it helps. Both of us. Please. How did you resolve the confrontation?
Yeah, so this is them checking in. Let's actually do, because this was the other answer I wanted. Let's do deflect.
What did you mean, time can change a lot of things? Are you saying I'm forgetting what happened?
No, not at all. It's just... I've looked at all the reports, and there are a few small inconsistencies, that's all. Look, it's not important. What is important is how you remember it. So, just tell me what you recall about those final moments, and we can wrap this up.
Okay, so then just... Alright. Let's say I cut him loose
Agent
then.
Guerrero and I made a deal. In exchange for him putting his gun down, I agreed to cut him loose.
So, let me get this straight. You're telling me he left the prison with you alive? He's out there somewhere?
You seem surprised.
No, given what you were confronted with, no one would have blamed you if things had gone differently.
Yeah, well, they didn't. Agent Guerrero made it clear he didn't want to come back, so I decided he shouldn't be forced into something else he wasn't prepared for.
Okay. Well, you've been through so much these past months, and it's keeping things up to date. It's an ongoing process. Something we'll continue working through together.
That's it? No more questions?
I have more than I need for now. Thank you so much for coming in like this, Adam. I know it's not your favorite thing in the world, but it's been very useful, making sure we're all on the same page. What's wrong, Adam? Is there something else you want to say?
Yeah. I have a question for you, Doc. If you were in my position, if you had a feeling, a suspicion, that the agent in front of you was bad, and you could take them out, right there, right then, no questions asked, would you do it?
I suppose it depends on what you think you know, Adam. If I really felt, deep down, that the person in front of me was no longer on my side, then maybe I would. Understanding when to pull that trigger is the single most important instinct an agent can possess.
I sure as her hair clips has a billion triangles in it.
You know, Guerrero was right.
About what?
The terror attack. Never happened. Gotta wonder what else he was right about.
Okay, she still pulls out the phone, she still does that. Alright, I'm just gonna, at this point we might as well just see what the other thing is if I kill them. But yeah, no, it doesn't even talk about the other guy. So that way, that, like, whether you bring him back or not seems pointless or irrelevant. They just don't tell you shit. Wait, Junkyard was initially thought by Intertool to be a relatively small-time black market outfit moving drugs and arms. And the information on Jensen as you covered him and Penthouse, like grim but clearer pictures began to emerge of a larger, more dangerous organization with the power to fund and coordinate extensive criminal activity around the globe. No such disguised power, no way to tell how far the latter their influence might go. Junkyard becoming major players. I gotta see something once we get back into the level. You got any weird tattoos on your neck? Stop looking at me. Just metal. Wait, what's down here? It's just like if you chose to fight him, you have a little shootout. Oh my god, there's like... Yeah, I guess you could hack the turrets to shoot everybody up here. Wait, what the hell is this? I can't believe this other guy doesn't even matter. They're just like, yeah, fuck it. You don't need to. You don't care about that guy. Unless if I say I kill him, that changes something. So I guess I'll say my canon ending is the first one I picked.
What did you do? Adam?
So we brought him back.
Excuse me?
You were saying you found Agent Guerrero on the roof holding Worthmuller at gunpoint. What did you do?
I feel like I've answered this question already.
Although if I were to really choose, I think it would be
Time
to
can
let him
change
go.
a lot of things, Adam.
Oh, no,
Especially
I'm bringing him
memories.
back.
I know you don't like doing this, but it helps. Both of us. Please. How did you resolve the confrontation with Agent Guerrero?
The harvesting is a little crazy to let him actually be loose. So I'll just say I brought him back. Alright, I said kill him this time.
Agent Guerrero was waving his gun around like a madman. Something told me he'd gone too far. He posed a threat to me and others, so I killed him.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Adam.
Excellent? I killed a fellow agent, Doctor. You sound pleased.
No one takes
Yeah,
pleasure
this
in
is-
Agent
this is,
Guerrero's
the
death,
most Illuminati
but everyone
response.
agrees it was necessary. You handled the situation in the best possible way. Are you saying you wish you'd acted differently?
It's like some new NACO shit.
The path I took seemed clear enough at the time, but as an agent, yeah. It's hard not to look back. Wonder if there was another way of handling it.
You shouldn't. Beat yourself up, I mean. You were sent in expecting one kind of man and you ended up confronting another. A significant threat. Everyone agrees you did the right thing.
So you got what you wanted. Are we done here?
Absolutely. Thank you for doing this. For coming in, Adam. I know it's not your favorite thing in the world, but it's important every now and then to make sure we're all on the same page. What's wrong, Adam? Is there something else you want to say?
Yeah. I have a question for you, Doc.
Okay, so no matter
If you were
what,
in my position,
he still says
if you
this,
had
except the
feeling,
UNATCO response,
suspicion
basically, I'm calling it.
that the agent in front of you
work
was
job, you
bad,
murdered him.
and you could take them out. Right there, right then, no
He's the only
questions
one that
asked.
seems to please this psychiatrist,
Would you do it?
quote unquote.
I suppose it depends on what you think you know, Adam. If I really felt, deep down, that the person in front of me was no longer on my side, then maybe I would.
Now, in this case,
Understanding
still
when to
out
pull
the
that
phone.
trigger is the single
I know we
most
skipped
important
it
instinct
technically
an
last
agent can
one,
possess.
but she was definitely going to.
You know, Guerrero was right.
About what?
The terror attack. Never happened. Gotta wonder what else he was right about.
Actually, no, we did see her pull out the phone again. And she does it still here. Alright, so really the only difference is they were just like, good job. Good job, soldier, robot man. Yeah, you did the murder successfully. Perfect. Whereas the other ones, they're just like, it's kind of weird. Why'd you say that? But yeah, those, okay. Yeah, skip this, don't do this. This is garbage. Desperate measures.
Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem. A bomb scare. Can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
Yeah, it's just to show
I've
that
been
like
to that office
Tarvos
before. They're in the middle of building an access area connected to the station.
I'll be
had
breaking into the
influenced
offices of a security
the train
company.
stuff. That was boring. These were both great. I just hate this. Adam may
Jensen,
also be able
as
to
I
uncover
tried to
hints
tell
of
you
who
before
the
you cut me off,
Illuminati
you need to
really
be
are.
careful.
Like, none of that really... I guess it reveals all the companies, potentially,
Jensen, as I tried to tell you
that are
before you cut
involved,
me.
if you think about, like, all the vaults that are in there, but, like, most of the, like, you pretty much know every single one of those going in. So, not as good for the story, but great gameplay and fun little stealth mechanics into the heist, rather, is what I meant to say. And then, yeah, this one was a good prison break thing. I'm sure it's drastically different if you don't do, like, the biocell stuff and there's not as much of a revolt, maybe, or something like that. But yeah, those ones are both good. You should play those two. Play the main game, play those two. Skip Desperate Measures if it costs money or whatever. I mean, if it just comes with everything else that you bought for the game, like, sure, why not? Just play it, just cause. And then like I said, I'm not doing Breach. I don't think, from what I've heard, it's going to give me anything useful, but I guess if people really want to see it, let me know. But I'm just gonna straight up say it's highly unlikely that that's gonna happen. But anyways, that is Deus Ex. We're done with that. We're done with the mainline series, it would seem. So I'll be moving on to something else, or coming back to something I need to finish up. But I don't know exactly what's next. Nor do I have it ready or prepared or in progress, potentially. So not gonna even attempt. But I hope you enjoyed all these Deus Ex runs. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed all these videos. Leave a like and subscribe, or check out the other playlists at this point, because they should all be up by the end of this. And yeah, comment, subscribe. leave a like, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you next time in whatever we're playing next. Goodbye.